It is said that in this world there are myths and there are legends. Although through unexpected occurrences, some myths and legends came to clash within realities. For in the words of Optimus Prime, like all great powers that seem to land in reality, there are some who want to use it for good, but others for evil. But there is one particular object that stays in the evil side. That legend came from Middle-earth, where the great wings were forged. By the time one wing's creation, the 19 wings were made. The elves were given 3. They are immortal and wise and fair. Then came the 7, which are given to the dwarves, that are said to be great miners and craftsmen. And of course, 9 wings were given to humanity, who most, if not all, desired power. Little did they know in Mordor, there was a 20th wing made by the Dark Lord Sauron of Mount Doom. For he forged that one wing to control every other 19 wings, forged its cruelty, malice, and domination, to create the one wing to rule them all. It led to the great war between Sauron's forces and the allied forces of elves and men. But unknown unto the elves and men, Sauron had forged his very spirit within that one wing. Of course, the elves were not to be underestimated against the orcs and goblins, that fought for Mordor. Their elf leader, Elrond, is one of the wise elven strategists when it comes to warfare. As archers, it is winged arrows against the orcs. The swordsmen slaying the goblins and and orcs in melee combat. As the battle in Mordor drew to a close, with victory nearing, the dark leader, Sauron, makes his appearance, armed only with his mace, still clad in dark armor that is as black as night, and still holding the one wing that controls all others. Sauron smites both men and elves alike with swinging at the swing of his mighty mace. Even Isildur's father had fallen prey to Sauron's mace, and left Isildur a chance to avenge his father's death. The one chance to undo Sauron's evil. All it takes is a slice of his own fingers that holds his wing onto him. And by the fall of his wing, so does his physical form. But that was not the last they have heard from Sauron. Even after his defeat, Sauron's spirit still lingers within that one wing, awaiting for his return. But that ended when Sauron met his match even in death, and his reign was ultimately ended by Frodo Baggins, who ironically wanted the ring back. But instead, he tossed himself on a cliff, while Gollum, known as Smeagol, fell into the fiery lavas, while carrying his own precious ring. Sauron's magic did try to keep the ring from melting, but Frodo, a hobbit that carried that ring for so long, chose his friend Sam, and thus the one ring is no more. And Sauron's evil that was within the ring is also no more. As the ring was destroyed, all those connected to Mordor and Sauron perished as well, along with his own name Of course, one evil's end did not bring an end to all evils. After all, light cannot exist without darkness, and darkness cannot exist without light. They are both needed to keep in balance for the sake of all life. But sadly, there will be some who are so arrogant with power that want to bring those dark myths back to life.
But Robin, are you sure you're not letting your failures get to your head like this?
No, of course not, Starfire. In fact, I completely forgotten all about it and just focus on the future.
Are you sure, bro? You still got a bit of the cray in you.
You haven't gotten over it, do you? The guys are right, Robin. We got to face the fact that they're just too good for us.
Who needs them? They're not even bothering. I'll say anyway.
Nope, you're still losing it.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm still the same old Wobby, you guys know.
Dude, it's time to face the answers phone it's out. You're still thinking about Chris, dude.
Fine, you're right, it's okay.
I'm furious about Chris still. We have thrown everything we got. Those bugs and Chris, and they don't even flinch. And much less get defeated.
Which is why I come up with this.
You made yourself a time machine?
Correction, the time machine remote control.
It's like our usual time machine we use to travel through time, except this one will bring stuff from the past back to our time.
But will that cause the violent consequences throughout the time?
Can't hear you, Star. I'm focusing on something. So I can try to do this time.
Oh, you'll see.
I don't like that one. I go laugh, dude.
Now bring me something I can wait.
A ring? That's what you give me? Just a stupid ring?
Can this dumb machine work right? I asked for something I can win, not some jewelry that came out of the middle of nowhere at a jewelry store.
I forget. I'll just at least make of what I can use.
Oh, hey, where'd you go, Robin?
And what are you talking about? I'm right here.
Where is the here? No, seriously, I'm right here. How can you guys not see me?
Robin, it's that ring you found. And it has apparently turned you invisible. Like real invisible.
It has? Hang on.
Okay, I'm here. Robin, you did not just pick up any ring. That ring you picked up belonged to a certain Dark Lord. The Dark Ruler named Sauron.
Penso I'm just a hedgehog on a Roomba, out for a joyride, what's it to ya? Might turn this vacuum into an Uber, make myself some moolah.
Hello?
Hey, Chris. Hi, I'm Owen. Hey, Ryoko. Everything's going alright. But right now, I'll hunt to find Timberway Doe.
No, show away in case his arch terror person comes out.
His arch terror, huh? I was not surprised here, considering there's not much elder dragons here.
Yeah, true. Well, how are the kids doing?
Hey, we're all going on a ride to hell. Hey,
I say, Mark, how the kids are enjoying the Roomba ride.
Mako never ceases to amaze us, does she? She's always strong and hard like you are, Ryoko. And so is Sunkets.
Oh, come on, Big Chris. You better get your butt back here so we can be ready for the Popescu celebration.
You know me, hon. See you soon. Aye, there you are. Are you Zapper?
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb without a soul. My spirit sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and lead it back home. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can just leave me. Breathe into me and make me real. Bring me Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've
That does not sound like you, Wiggles.
I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become.
Well, that's a nice strong wind. And even for Rado. Wait. It's not Diane.
they're in trouble. Oh, we gotta go help them. Oh, well, let's move. Go.
Mom, is everything okay? Just something feels strange after noticing what's been going on. It's not like we're out of ideas or anything, but... Grandma? Stop, let's get help!
Oh yes, help, at once, of course.
Diane, you feeling okay? I'm guessing that Phantom really did quite a number on you. I'm fine, Diane. That Wraith King is one brute. I never imagined you would put up that much of a fight. We've already checked around the perimeters, and it seems that these beasts are already thrown away. It seems even those phantoms were too weak to challenge us.
Maybe, but with all that said, we don't even know how these waves came to be.
Grandma! What the heck happened? We saw you injured back there. What the heck happened? Nazgul happened. Wait, Nazgul? As in the Lord of the Rings is Phantom Nazguls? But hold on. The Nazgul existed because of that one ring, right? You know, the same Dark Lord guy who wanted to conquer all of Middle Earth? And that ring was destroyed long ago, right? So if the ring is gone, how can there be Nazguls and orcs coming to the modern time?
It's because Sauron was foolish enough to bring that one ring back. Well, you're not wrong about the Nazguls and cunning creatures of Mordor cannot exist without that ring. You'll have to take someone who is arrogant and selfish enough to bring that one ring back from time. And perhaps that brought along its dire consequences to the modern time. Well, that figures. I do wonder who will be dumb enough to bring that one ring back to the modern time. What? Don't look at me. I'm not the one who brought that ring back.
It's Robin, isn't it?
Say what?
Diane!
Oh man, what the heck happened? And where that shriek came from? Was that a fell beast?
Oh, Diane!
Do you mind toning down the shouting?
I fully won't mind giving the Imperials attention. Oh, sorry, Stonecock Soldier. Anyway, what's with all the shouting about? I'm looking for a family friend named Diane Popescu.
Diane, you mean one of those flying little critters that you've been buddies with?
Yeah, have you seen her?
Well, not really, but I did saw her once crashing against these winged beasts. They look apparently almost like bats, but they're not dragons. You might see them by north of Fellhammer. Although you might want to stay clear, though. A darkness far worse than even the Falmore just came. And so be careful.
Right, I'll take note of that. Thanks.
Huh? What in the world?
Is that the Eye of Sauron?
In the void, only death.
Okay, alright, that's not good at all. That's not good.
Hey, Chris, are you feeling alright?
That's not a good sign.
Robin, what the heck have you done?
Holy phew! For a second there, I thought you were going crazy confused there. Yeah, but it looks like you got a little surprise hook.
Hey, boss!
You guys? How fast did you guys get here?
And thought it'd be a good idea if we tail from you. We already been overhearing some bad vibes coming from that tower. Yeah, so we thought we'd check it out ourselves. But if all the idiotic schemes, Robin would just bring that ring back from the grave?
Yeah, coming from Robin, I'm not surprised. But breaking Sauron's wing? I must say he's trying to bring on a virtual apocalypse.
So what now, Chris? Well, Davy, we're going to find a way to get that wing out of the Titan's tower. But it's gonna have to take a distraction.
I believe we can help this out. Those foolish Titans don't even know what they're dealing with, or for what was Sauron promised them. Wealth of a treasure, as was his to give.
Well, that works. So how are we going to get to that wing, Alistair? Or in Smaug? It's not like it's going to cause a disaster.
Exactly. We show up fabulous,
The Viper comes and orcs come here, 'cause they have no friend.
kill everyone, and pop our little head off.
Isn't that too extreme, Fee? Oh, that's just enthusiasm. And don't worry your little brown hair, Drake. We'll make sure the humans are safe and sound.
I hate to disappoint you all, but isn't it crucial to evacuate the civilians or jump safe first, before those orcs come to invade? We aren't just going out to massacre.
On civilians, evacuating them is important. But the orcs and other bad guys are a different story. And I believe we will have a plan that even Sauron will be fooled.
Ow! Oh, what's this? Wanted. The Smiling Dead. Well, Teotarts, guess we not only got those orcs to deal with, but also all those 4 undead psychos that they decided to try to pull a stunt on us.
Blitz, I doubt they'll be after us for such a reason.
Cropper needs a favor. He's left in 3, 2, 1.
Let's see if that big old tower actually gets itself an eyesore.
Dirty, bloody pulpy!
Bloody
Wait,
Why go after Titans anyway?
They don't have anything that is interesting for us.
The yellow Wobbucker. Besides, those 5 have been nothing but trouble.
Give you 5 scared
Tita Wobbin.
inside out.
I'll give him 10.
Wobbin.
you degenerates for free!
Fee, did you actually hire those for?
Well, yeah. I actually like those. In fact, they actually fit my style well.
Check this out.
Redhead, since you were just a bun in the oven, you've been nothing but good. But your sister... Get back in here, you old brat!
Worst comes to worst, she loses a leg. Just sew on a new one when we get back.
Can't you take a joke? Well, at least that's one less problem to worry about. Well, everyone, let's move.
Trying to answer that is never good news.
Perhaps if we just do the ignoring, it will do the going away.
Any second now.
Titans, crime alert!
What? I'll be spoiled later. The idea of crazy is fast. Titans, go! Since when did they still end up being so powerful? Come on, everyone. We can push through. Guys, I can use a little help here.
Sorry, Chris. I got deal with Robin. Well, that's surprising.
That's your enhances for you.
Would our
Can't step in, Sophia.
be different?
Alright, we just gotta reach that tower. Get that ring and get the heck out of here. Yeah, but don't physically touch it, hey Drake. You know how evil that ring is.
Come on, keep pushing forward. Hey, bozos. I have some of your own size.
There, that's taken care of. And now to get to that ring. Phew, made it. It's a good thing that I saw and didn't spot us.
Ain't no way, Dimona.
Wait. Dimona? Adian? N? Oh no, did they get called by the orcs? Oh no, what the heck did they went off to?
Ugh, yuck. Ugh, I know it isn't as messy as it was before, but still. I think Beast Boy might be the most sloppiest amongst the Teen Titans. There's no way.
Wait, a wing can be hidden in here. Or maybe I stand corrected. If only I could just get to...
My ring!
What? Oh no.
Oh, better hide!
Mine. My precious. My precious. Ow! Ow! Okay, I think this might be his closet, right? Oh, okay, I better find some sort of light. Light to turn on. Where is it? Where's that darn switch? That's better. Oh.
Was he actually making more space in that closet? I'm kind of surprised for Beast Boy to have such a nice space in the closet. I mean, considering it was messy and all, I'm supposed to get the... Oh yeah, the ring!
Biscuits.
So, how am I supposed to hit that ring now that Beast Boy's holding it? How long have you been in that closet? What? Nimona, how long have you been here? Longer than you have been. That new Golem is just too quick for it to get our hands on the ring. I should definitely say so, because Beast Boy has turned into a new Golem. We all know how that turned out when one of his friends tried to get their hands on the ring.
Yeah, I don't think we should let Beast Boy get affected by that Golem syndrome. True, those five are not precisely the heroes, but still, that ring does more than just turn someone invisible. It also corrupts them.
All the more reason to separate that ring from Beast Boy. Yeah? How so? How the heck did you even get that kind of pepper?
Oh, come off it, then. Do you honestly think Raven is the only one that can teleport to worlds and grabs very certain dangerous objects? That pepper Dian is holding is so very hot from the underworld that even a tiniest bite can be enough to burn
the insides of those who eat it.
And for many years to come. Of course, that is until they found that massive cow that has more than enough milk to extinguish the flames of that very hot pepper.
It's perfect. My precious. Hey, Green Goblin. No, we're not gonna steal your dumb wing. Besides, it corrupts everyone anyway. We just thought you might be hungry. Here with some veggies. We know you're a vegetarian, so made you a bowl of veggies. Yum! Beastie starving! They must eat! 3, 2, 1. I got it! Hope you like spicy vegetables. Let's catch you later, sucker. My precious. I need my precious to keep me alive. My precious. No. Where is it? My precious is gone.
What the? Was that Beast Boy? Oh dear, I think he might have gone way ahead of me. What the? Nemo, no?
Sorry, Will. You always were easy to surprise anyway.
Nemo, now is not the time to play games. Got to find N and get that ring out of here. I'm right here. Oh, where exactly are you, N? You gotta take that ring off.
Sorry. Apparently the ring may be invisible even if I caught it by a tail.
Well, keep that ring off of you. The more you wear it, the more it's gonna call out to you.
Right, so we gotta act fast, everybody.
What is it? What do you smell?
Dragon flesh.
Night Fury! Get down!
This thing never steals food, never shows itself, and never misses. No one has ever killed a Night Fury.
I was an outsider, a troubled child, until I picked up the call of the wild. There in the shadows, I found my back. Who would accept me without looking back?
Here I am, another lost soul, letting my instinct take control. 'Cause you're just like me, a spirit that wants to be free.
This is the part where you run.
I'm not even ready yet.
No. What are you?
And the mono!
Here we go. And the rhino?
And a lot of things.
Alright, be careful. Please be gentle for a second.
Yelling while fighting doesn't help.
See now the wealth of your face!
Oh, don't you guys think it's a bit too much? Oh. You're not gonna eat me, you little goblin creep. Not today, you goblin.
This is not what I expected from any of us. You barbaric creatures.
I will
Miyoko, what's wrong? Sauron.
Sauron? But that can't be possible, right? Well, unless you're one of the TT Titans Senkets, and then it is indeed impossible. Excuse me.
Miss Montoy, is it? Yeah? I bet you guys are Stormcloaks, right?
Yes. Your husband has been working with us Stormcloaks the whole time. Anyway, this is Rabbit, a company owned by a dog and what appears to be a possum.
It's old possum. Plain possum is what I do.
Well, talking animals does seem a bit creepy. Now get real, Connie. Not every talking animal is creepy. Oh, and I'm supposed to be a creepy one simply because I'm a talking squirrel? Okay, we're getting off the subject here. Does everyone what exactly is going on? Right, Angel found us and needed us to deliver the message to Yoko and the others. I am for you what Angel has spoken of, a human's inability to hear Angel's barking language. Normally, the rules that forbid animals from talking in human language to humans do remain unbound, but there are certain cases that are needed to be broken in order to do what is right as some humans say. Sauron, in the form of the One Ring, has returned to the modern time on Earth. Well, that's pretty obvious. It's not I on the Titan's Tower is a dead giveaway. But we are annoyed to ask who would be dumb enough to bring the One Ring, that as the main source of evil in Middle Earth, to the modern time, realism. Easy. The same idiot who still wanted revenge against Christopher over the years.
Whoa, easy.
Easy. She's a friend. Aki might tell us what is that? Actually, I can explain that, Connie. That here was Tiflis, known as the Night Fury. Apparently, Skywalker Area Noggin became fully acquainted with that dragon. I was just surprised that dragon still existed. None of there's anything wrong with that, Mr. Tiflis.
Don't quit your friend. If that little girl with one horn is able to befriend that dragon, then it's a friend to us. We never get to see that dragon in person.
There are reasons for that.
Oh my god!
Is it the main star Night Fury that originated in our flies to the speed of sound? The main dragon is a companion to the main rider known as Hiccup. But I don't have any fish.
Forced to come here, and now I'm here, and I don't even know why I'm here. I didn't bring any money because I didn't bring my wallet, and now I'm here, and I'm broke.
Take it easy, Marco. Tufus already had his fill long before this whole misadventure came along. He's just helping trying to get the message spread, that's all.
Daddy always told us that there can be good and bad dragons, as there are good and bad guys around the world. Anywho, you're actually a good dragon. Tufus, right? He used to be friendly to Sky. He certainly knew how to get along with the kids. But what was it Tufus needed to tell us?
What? No.
What's Tufus doing?
You heard him. What's your friend?
He ain't gonna mess nothing. Yeah, whatever you say, dwarf.
So, is it like writing some kind of message? With a tree bench? Yeah, that's like it, Sasha. So what's it telling us by his own text? Skywalker's friends in trouble. Monstrous creatures invading city. Robotic boy has ring.
Must be funny to end having that one wing and trying to find on Mount Doom. Yellow, what about Chris? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder the same thing.
Land on the Angry Birds? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm actually Blaze the Phoenix. Red is my animal Sona. I can't hear about the Lord of the Rings movie. Where is he?
That's easier said than done, Blaze. 'Cause right now, that Lord of the Rings actually came to us. In a bad way.
What?
Ow. Gee, he's Louise. I always thought orcs are meant to be mindless brutes, but I guess I was dead wrong.
Come on, you oversized hyena.
Wasn't I in Jump City moments ago?
Fool! Did you really think all this would be that easy? Your quest for that ring will be all for naught. The realm of lies is mine, and I shall shape it as I wish.
Belial. I should have known you would come back sooner or later. I take it you're also after that ring?
Not that I need it, but it'll be quite useful for my realm of lies, bringing more poisonous untruths to your worlds.
Well, you can forget it, Belial. I beat your illusions before, and I can surely do so again.
Fool. I told you your efforts would be for naught, mortal. And even if you were to return to your precious friends, what hope will you have when your very old friends would abandon you by the lies they saw about you?
Liars! Charlatans!
Hobgoblins!
Liars and cheats!
Liars and
Bloody!
The wheel of lies has begun its turn.
Huh? Who said that? Hello? Huh? Oh. The Skull Knight? But what's he doing here in Belial's realm of lies?
My words, struggler. Soon a rain of blood, the likes of which you cannot imagine, shall fall down upon you. It will be a storm of death. But take heed, struggler. Struggle, endure, contend. For that alone is the sword of one who defies death. Do not forget these words.
What was that all about? Is he referring to the eclipse as our nocturnal festival? What the?
So, here you are at last. The one who's defeated but revived. The one who ever stood, despite the uncertainty of victory.
Astaroth, the very demon that now serves Lilith. I'm not certain how you're still around, Astaroth, but I can't be lingering in the burning hells forever. Do you know that Lilith is still around?
Of course, child of Lilith. With my gift you will see the daughter of hatred. We all return home in the end.
Lilith.
Foolish of you.
To face them all alone. A reckless creation of mine, wandering endlessly in the hells. And yet, even in death, you've endured pain that is only glimpsed in myth. Although I did tell myself, I did not know if you would be chosen to stand beside me in this new world. But I will save your place and your families just the same. Why would you choose to be foolish to come back here again? I come back to the burning hells now and then to keep the hatred army at bay. But this part is not my doing. Belial has came back to life, and he dragged me to his realm of lies, hoping that he would keep me trapped for all eternity. Ah yes, Belial, the Lord of Lies. The ones who had banished my father Mephisto, Diablo, and Baal. Now, Sanctuary is threatened once more. The same harbinger of hatred has returned as well. And they, alongside those who served my father, have returned with greater power. You came seeking to fix the past, What you need is the power of the fallen enemies you had defeated. You and your family defeated me when I was consumed by my own madness. It was when I realized, despite what I said earlier, you have always clinged to hope. I'm sorry, beloved. I am not doing this out of hate. I did what I had to do because I had to save my home. Goodbye, Father. That day, even you had understood about the crusade. Long have I needed an end to the eternal conflict, but my own ambitions led to my downfall. Now, it is time I break the chains and defeat those that would consume your sanctuary. Can I defeat those empowered foes, those without their strength?
No.
Then do it.
Prepare.
Avenge our fallen comrades!
It's my master!
You're terrible, girl!
So, Nimona, I guess that's a win, right?
Something, 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 we win. Metal.
I know you're worried, Chadwick, but something isn't right about this time of year. It's gone all of a sudden darker, like literally darker.
Phew, sorry I'm late, Justies. Those waves decided to attack us out of nowhere.
Hold on, waves? Like French for spirits wave?
Those dark-cloaked riders, those are now riding waves. We know you know those guys came by until now. Oh, and Diane managed to take care of the leader.
I kind of figure judging how they're searching for something, I would say, hey, these waves might be working for that Sauron guy that's after that one ring. And we already know a certain somebody who want to revive that ring, and along with the Dark Lord Sauron, not knowing they themselves will use those 5 as puppets. Namely, Robin.
What? You mean it? Was that Robin, of all people, brought back that one ring that could have had Sauron's spirit inside that ring? And you're telling me he did so out of pity?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking, Justies. But they too had they didn't bring Sauron's army to the Jump City. But I guess Robin still wanted power to be number one hero and nothing else, even if it means becoming evil himself. Robin is and always will be a mischievous anti-hero.
Some people aren't looking for anything logical. They can't be bought, reasoned, or negotiated with. Sometimes man just wants to watch the world burn.
You guys know Robin as well as I do, that he'll do any means necessary to get what he wants. That said, it surprisingly boggles me that Robin would want the ring to use for his wicked purposes. But even I never thought Robin would use that out of petty vengeance against your Christopher fellow. Oh, and as for your green-haired and blue-haired girls, don't worry, those two are safe. They're actually heading to the rest of your clan and to get the others ready.
in case the Mordor army comes out of that sun time warp.
We made it, guys. We finally made it.
Phew!
Talk about a long trip. Yeah, you could just wait for us. I mean, this could magically teleport us here in an instant. Sorry about that, but you guys were fast.
But anyway, we did and got that ring back from from Beast Boy, who's suddenly transforming into Gollum.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm guessing the last time Beast Boy got the ring, he calls the Green Lantern ring his precious.
I mean, I was getting that ring back to Mount Doom.
Oh, the real problem is Mount Doom himself is in Middle-earth and Mordor.
Unless he had time, Iron Beast managed to transport us here safely to that time. There's no way Mount Doom in the modern time will be able to awaken. Ooh, what's the cost of that ring?
Be enough to get me one of them cozy mattresses.
You been sleeping in that meat locker the whole time, skeleton?
Sick of sleeping on that meat hook.
No.
That ring is not for sale. Besides,
I did some digging and figured out where it is.
North Island, New Zealand. We sneak our way to New Zealand while keeping the ring away from this frail little leader.
Then smash it
in front of their faces.
Boom! We're legends!
They're referring to Mount belonging to both Mordor and Sauron. Murdering?
Seems pretty easy to me.
Those in favour of a mutiny, point and say, go to hell.
Go to hell!
Now, calm down. There's only one Mount Doom, and that's Mordor. And even if we were to reach the realistic Mount Doom, it has been active for centuries.
Well, she's not wrong about that, so how are we going to get here then? Well, Sky, I believe I have the answer for that. Like I said before, Raven's not the only one that can transport to dark and dangerous lands.
And my boy and I are exceptionally talented in that. What's going on here?
What are you guys doing here?
Well, because I sense Crazy Hills are in big trouble. Angel Flame and Heather told us about it.
I think we might know. Chris might have gotten dragged into.
We came down just as soon as we heard of a man
stood accused of a devilish crime. Could it be that a worm such as this, half a brain, could concoct such a plot so sublime?
Does our friend
deserve the flame, or is someone else to blame? Like who, you ask? Some kind of mastermind, a mind behind the plan.
Some villain's grand design to use the ring to breach the modern realm.
Could he be roaming free, scheming, or mastermindery? Will he rest? Who knows what he may unleash?
Next to me, this is me. On the cage close the case, 'cause they may bring the orphan and put him in jail, making sure he never wins. Why it's more than a dead kid there. We must make everyone aware. Die! Robin is the mastermind, a jealous hero who holds the string. He always wanted Alfred in jail because he'd been taking his spot. He hunts down. Now Robin was scaring his way to rid of us. It is Robin. He really has no regrets.
Next, do you execute this little wretch? Pat yourself on the back, close the case. Let this imp take the blame, take the fame. Let his name light a fire in the hearts of his race. Why, it's more than I can bear. I must make all of hell aware. Fuck it! I am the mastermind, the hand that holds the strings. No simple imp of mine could master
master the disaster. Oh, it stings that you thought
Did
you
she
had
call
caught
this
the schemer of the scheme's high rot. I confess it was me, and I have no regrets.
Well, isn't that adorable?
Humanity has betrayed by Wanda, a self-proclaimed hero. Your ignorance is gained the better you as always, Robin.
I am the mastermind, and here I am the law. I rule the endless dark since long ago the golden angels fall. So you see, next to me your master plans all look so small. Little mice, when you break my rules, you pay the
Jeez, I think Lilith wasn't kidding about how these new bosses been tougher than usual.
They were nothing. Did you really think all this would be that easy?
I could say the same for you, Belial. Come on, Belial. Let's dance. It doesn't matter how much illusion you put on me, I'll still top them down.
There is no escape.
You villains always say that. And we still escape nevertheless. We just gotta beat the crud out of villains like you, Belial.
You will regret ever saying those words. You face me.
Your futile struggles only fuel my rage.
Good. Get mad at me, Belial. I beat you loads of times years ago. You are no different here.
Don't forget, you are trapped in my world of lies. There will be no escape for you.
You think you won? This is just the beginning.
Lexi. And I know.
This is not the end I wanted for us.
Mephisto.
Such sweet hatred. One moment of betrayal, and my blood sings in you.
Nice try, Mephisto. But not even you can break me down. You only used me to escape Lilith and that was it. But now I can do what Lilith should have done long ago. As Ekla says, even a wolf like you deserves rest. Lexi, if you can still move, get I now out of here. What? What about you? There's no time for arguments. You guys gotta help and get to Mordor and destroy that ring. I can handle the big bad wolf that is Mephisto. I'll be fine, guys. Not even Mephisto can take me down that easily. Good luck, young man. Okay, Mephisto. It's just you and me now.
It's impossible. My daughter should be dead. She couldn't help you.
Well, that's where you're wrong. This time, Lilith is going to help us out. And we're going to knock you down to the ground. Acolyte. Alright. Alright, Acolyte. You say so. Oh, whoa.
4. There's no way you have not already
adopt my daughter, but I can't to help you out. It's impossible.
Well, Akai may be dead, but his spirit still lives on. You has only possessed his body, nothing more. And his soul is free.
How dare you compare me to that little lion? For this, I will have your head eaten by my wolves.
Gee, there's just no end to these wolves. I wonder how many wolves Mephisto got in his pet shop.
Do not falter, Wanderer. Keep on fighting. You're almost out of here.
Yes, sir. Ow, 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 ow. Phew, that's close. Well, as I did pause, I now will be back in one piece. Take that, you big bad wolf.
So, let me get this straight. Your dad Chris is having troubles with the other soldiers, possibly kidnapped by some illusional demon? Yes, apparently it was this lying lord named Belial. Did your dad ever told you about him? Belial, huh? I believe my dad did mention that your dad fought on that demon years ago, long before you guys were even born.
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
Oh, God. So you must have killed that kid. You are so dead. You are so dead, Belial.
My dad told me that he was from Sanctuary, and Chris was able to defeat that demon's minions as of almost a years.
Somebody's put out a better army than you.
I will not be undone! This world is mine!
Oh yeah? Well, are you facing yourself,
Because,
punk?
being the lesser evil he is, but still no less dangerous, he doesn't put up too much of a fight against him. Now he's just using a fraction of his true strength. But even turning into a monstrous-sized being, this still takes down the line.
Done and done.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. Whew. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
So that's how the stone works.
From his life, let us learn.
Interesting.
The longer we fight evil,
Hey, Leah,
the more it can corrupt our
you're gonna need to recover.
Dad did beat Belial lots of times before, but now it seems this Belial guy is stronger than he was before. Likely, it might seem that we're not the only ones who are trying to get that wing off. But Belial did want to make sure no one else gets in his way of his quest of collecting that wing. Well, knowing that, I tell you, will never give up.
The night beckons while you dream. A life never lives in peace. As you stand upon the edge, woven by the sun.
is true, and his holy name. Let me lead the light. Get that wind to that mountain. We got this.
Popescus, what you got?
What on earth are we doing? This is Sauron we're talking about. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. Come on, Justice. Chris didn't care all the astrologers to see you quit. Why the? I know. And Daquan. Justice is served. Yeah, come on. You can't. Elle and Chris's kids are charging in, and so shows some courage. Yeah, Chris is not giving up, then you should. So are we still in this together or not? Well, let's go kick some honey bugs.
We finally made it. Now in. Toss that weight down to that lava, quickly. Got it. So long, bring us Sauron. And good wits. My places. Beast Boy, no! That wing is too powerful. You gotta get rid of it. Well, fellas, this isn't good. I guess Beast Boy is gone fully rapid because of that ring. Wait, ice?
Oh, this is just sad, everyone. I'll be taking this ring, by the way.
Put that ring in the lava this instant.
Mrs. Grand opportunity to make sure his lovely daughter stays away from...
We said put it back, Turkey! You dare call me that, you brutes! Morale!
You are dead for that!
Bring it, Turkey! What in the world? Where did that fire blast come from?
Too. Well, we're hoping Crystal is gonna end up being okay.
You didn't think we would leave those children to fend for themselves.
Now.
Drop that ring to that lava. Or we'll beat the crud out of you, Ice Turkey.
Surprise! Cowboy! Sunset! 2-star Goku uniform! Fight Club President!
We're not asking again. Drop that ring, or there'll be really one less Galicia around. Sorry we are late, everybody. Belial was really trying to kick my keys to there. How did you get here so fast? I had a little help with some house I found during the apparition ones.
And they're packed.
Well, it's good to hear you're still alive, Chris. We better drop away again, Turkey, or you'll just get bored in the head.
You're not gonna lay a finger on Octavia. And you're not gonna take that wing. You got a problem with that? A quick question, how did you guys get out of that infusion jam anyway?
You face the Lord of Lies.
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't easy. Belial put up a big fight, right unlike last time. Fact is, he's as strong as he was when I last fought him.
You wasn't afraid to defeat me. Want to suffer loss of hell? My victory is the truth. And try again, Belial. I think it was so much worse.
Is deceiving.
What? Octavia? Whoa. Bucket? Octavia? I am capable of taking on Belial myself, but how did you two end up here? Well, let's go find Octavia, because we are going to be out for a date, ain't this night?
Bucket, that's when I was practicing beforehand. I kinda jumped when you suddenly appeared. Sorry about that.
Well, yeah, I did kind of make a mistake on that. I was just so anxious about waiting for her. Well, that does explain everything.
Now the real problem is getting that ring from Andreaphis.
That'll be no problem, young lady. I bet that chicken cannot make too much ice in this here heat.
That's just great. I guess Mr. Pink Icy Bluecock is too much of a coward to face us himself.
Oh, what's the matter, Andreaphis? The little kitty's plucking your feathers?
Probably not, because Andreaphis is too cold of a chicken. He didn't do even fire us. Well, it's embarrassing.
Quality time was dead.
How dare you pathetic waste of lower class scum attack me! For this, I will see all your heads mounted!
I made a promise to my brother!
Impressive going bunch. Yeah, those are my MC kids.
Now stay there, Icy! Devour their children, you must, you beasts! I want all their heads mounted! nasty cold turkey. You're gonna drop that ring to the lava, or we're gonna cut you to wishes.
Timeless, spaceless, nothingness.
Truth
To that nothingness.
and dreams.
Purposeful.
How
all
now
pervading, so
challenge
the void.
us? Unless you drop the ring to the lava, or we force you to, you will have nothing left. Touch death.
Please, don't do this. I'm not king of the underworld. Now, hurry! Knock the ring to the lava! Oh, please! Let it go!
So, have they actually done it?
Well, they had to declare themselves to knock the ring off him.
Oh, fair enough. Anybody gonna fight that guy, that's all.
Well, ladies and gents, I say that this show is by far over.
Well, I gotta admit, it's not exactly the Lord of the Rings movie I was wanting, but that might be impressive yet. Yeah, easy for you guys. Those Puritans, fortunately, are not as smart as they look. Yeah, and if they were fast, Jump City would be crawling all over by these things.
Speaking of Jump City, well, where's Robin and the TG Titans? Oh, don't worry. We took good care of those 5 freaks. Harshly.
What are you doing?
Are we not supposed to be, like, executed or something?
Oh, no, of course not.
You 5 are technically unkillable.
But we committed that crime of bringing that Sauron's ring to the modern time.
Yeah, you did. But...
Again, you're technically unkillable.
So...
There's not much we can do about that.
So, does that mean we can go now?
What? You can go? Yes. No. Oh, no, you still definitely fucked up. We just need to figure out a fitting punishment for you.
Might have had permission to address that sort of punishment. Seeing all the troublesome they have been causing to Jump City. After all, it's only fair we let the city itself take matters to their own hands, considering how much troublesome those 5 had created.
And it'll be wise to find the 5 true heroes that can replace the TG Titans, until the TG Titans can truly redeem themselves and be real heroes again, just as the original T-Titans are.
Basically, what she said.
That works.
Titans.
I hereby strip you of your status, your power, and your title. For the next 100 years, we'll have to live amongst the citizens.
Jump City reality.
And revel in your failings.
You can't do that. Our Jump City needs us. What if I was just gonna be stuck as zeros in Jump City from now on? But Jump City will be safe and sound. With us. The real heroes from amongst the multiverse.
That settles it. Coach John, time for lunch.
Yeah, it's fucking lunchtime!
Well, I guess that might be punishable enough for the TT Titans. Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, Octavia, we cannot just take you away from the Goetia house. Well, you did come by your free will. If she finds you are gone and possibly gone to Stolas, then she'll probably go instant berserk against your father.
But you all saw how Octavia was denied Stolas' phone calls. Maybe so, but Octavia is still Stolas' daughter as well as Stolas'. Despite Stolas himself banished, he still cares about you as your father.
You still worry for your father, do you? We all take good care of your father as best we can. And should your mother and Andreas decide to abuse you, then we'll come and rescue you. Bucket, you make sure she's safe. You got her, Levi. Hey, does anyone know where Chris went? I think he said something about another kid in a way. Oh, right.
You pack a bag, you say goodbye, you kiss me on the cheek and look me in the eye. You tell a lie that you will soon return to me. I loved you then, I love you still, and now it won't be long until you're here at last. And then I ask if your heart still burns for me. I would travel every ring of hell just to see if you'll be mine. Mary Sinsman, know that you are on my mind. Mary Sinsman, truer love is hard to find.